y'all forgive me. Devices, I kind of like the way iPhone showing a little better than the Android. iPhone showing a little better than the Android. So yeah, we're gonna go with the iPhone. What's up, man? Hope everybody having a lovely day, man. It's so nice today. It's so nice this week compared to last week. Last week was miserable, man. It got cold quick. But today feels great, man. I mean, the weather's good. Not too cold, even though I got a light jacket on, but I really don't need no jacket. But it feels good out here, man. You hear me? We back to what? 70-degree weather. I'm still living with a jacket, rock my beanie and my shades. Unlike last week, man, it was cold, it was miserable, it was windy. And don't get me wrong, I like the cold weather, but I don't like for it to be cold and windy or cold and rainy. I do not like that. But yeah, man, we here today, man. Ready to chop it up with my folk. I don't know if y'all getting the notifications or what, but trying to give y'all some more time, man, to check on in here. On this lovely Saturday evening in Florida. A lot of people say this weather is crazy. And I agree. Because just 2 days ago, man, it was down in the 40s, man. Ain't that something? Just 2 days ago, man, it was like in the 40s. Now we back up to 70-degree weather. So I ain't gonna complain about that, because I know our neighboring states, they probably still getting hammered with this weather from the winter. This winter weather is something else. Thank you, one person, for checking in. How you doing? Thank you for tapping in. Welcome to the Saturday evening ride. I am your host, Mr. LA, and I'm riding solo today. I'm riding solo today. Give me a minute. I'm out and about, man. Just running a few errands, you know. Running a few errands, trying to make it do what it do. How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for tapping in. Welcome to the Saturday evening ride, man. Where we put it down, man. We put it down, man. We put it down, down, down. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all are enjoying y'all Saturday, man. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoying your Saturday. Y'all give me a minute. I just came to pick up a few coins. Came to get a few coins. Came to get a few coins. Yes, indeed, I came to get a few coins. How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for tapping in, man, to the Saturday evening ride, man. Listen, I'm riding solo today. I ain't got my host with me. This is her second week out, man. You know, she said, hey, she got to make it do what it do. She got to do her thing. So, yeah, man, we're going to hold it down, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, man, happy Black History Month. How did I forget that it was Black History Month on last week when we plugged in? I don't know how I forgot about it was Black History Month, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. I forgot it was Black History Month. Oh, Lord. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's staying safe, man. Everybody doing their thing, enjoying their life, man, and just, just prospering, man, and just living the best you can live at the best of your ability, man. So yeah, man, we we just out riding about, man. Like I say, the weather's good. Not like it was last week. It feel a whole lot better, man. So we're able to be out in the streets, as y'all like to say, in the streets. So yeah, man, today, man, we just finna chop up some game, man. A lot been going on, man. So much has transpired this week, man. I don't even know where I begin, man. A lot has gone on. I don't even know where I begin, man. I don't even know where I begin. So much has happened. So much going on this week. I don't even know where I begin. So yeah, man. First up, man, we're gonna deal with the Trump animal characters or whatever, however you want to call it. But anyway, if you have not heard or seen, in case you've been living under the rock, the Trump administration, some say Trump did it, but we're just gonna say the Trump administration, because we don't know exactly who did it, to be exact. But anywho, there was a I guess it may have went through on the Trump app, went out, where he depicted some of the Democrat Party as animals, and the one that really got everybody's underwear in a bunch was when he depicted Michelle Obama and Barack Obama as monkeys. I think he depicted Joe Biden as a orangutan, and I think Kamala Harris was depicted as a turtle, and a few others was, depicted as animals and things of that nature as well. But a lot of people got mad because they had Obama and Michelle depicted as monkeys or apes. Now, we all know the history of the monkey thing when whites back in the days, and some of them probably use it now, used to call us monkeys and whatnot, and and I can see why some people are upset and offended, but I'm not upset and offended that Trump did that. And let me tell you why. Number one, we all know how Trump is. Trump is the type of person that's gonna say what's on his mind. Trump is the type of person that's going to do whatever he want to do. Trump is just a renegade, man. Trump don't give a damn about nothing and nobody. And guess what? I can respect that, because at least I know where you stand. See, Trump didn't come in office pretending to be something that he wasn't. Trump was that guy that said in an interview, doing locker room talk, they get the women, they grab them by the you-know-what. So we all knew what Trump was. Trump wasn't hiding who he was. And I can respect that. One thing about a person is when they be themselves and they show you who they are and they stand on business, I can get down with that. I can respect that person. That don't mean I got to agree with what kind of lifestyle they live or what they say out their mouth. But as long as I know where you stand, I know how to deal with you. I know how to feed you with a long handle spoon, or I know how to just get completely away from you. So I can respect that about Trump. Trump came in, talking cash shit, saying what he gonna do, what he ain't gonna do, and he stood on business. So I can respect that about Trump. Unlike, for instance, Barack Obama, when he took office, he came in as this charismatic, cool, suave, debonair type guy. He won the people over with his charm and his charisma and his articulate ways and things of that nature, his posture, and then people really went head over heels because of his black wife and their black children. And so people in the black community and some YT people just really fell in love with the Obamas because they appeared to be that prototype, that fairy tale, so to speak, type black family that we all dreamed about. But it was all a facade. It was all a facade. And that's the thing that I can't respect about people like Obama and Joe Biden and just people in general that come in one way knowing they got a hidden agenda or ulterior motives. I want to deal with the real you. Let me know exactly who you are so I know how to deal with you. Don't come in like you for the people and then next thing you know, you really about yourself or you about another group of people. And those group of people didn't really have to do a damn thing but sit back and watch us do all the work, all the heavy lifting, all the voting, all the support. But they got all the benefits. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not one of the ones that was captivated by Obama. And I see people in the comment section, hello, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for tapping in. I was not one of the black people that was captivated by Obama because I was forewarned. I was forewarned of what Obama would be, why he was elected, and things of that nature. So when this particular person was putting me up on game about Obama, I was all ears in. I wasn't all caught up in love with a black looking person that could possibly be or that was elected for president. See, I wasn't in it like that. I was listening to the information so I would know how to move when this person did get in office. So with that being said, a lot of black people got put to sleep by the Obamas. And the Obamas got in office and they came with the hope. They hit us with the hope, but hope never came. Then on his second term, he came with the change. But guess what? Things did change, but ain't nothing changed for black people. So with that being said, Obama came in, manipulated his way into the black lives of black America, lured them to sleep when they should have been watching and paying attention. They was just so enamored because this black looking person had been elected as president. See, none of that captivated me because, like I say again, I was already put up on game of who Obama was, what his agenda was, and what he would do, and what him getting elected would mean. It definitely didn't mean nothing for foundational black Americans because we know he didn't do anything specific for us. But it was some groups he did do specific things for, naming he did specific things for LGBTQ community. He did some things for, he created a program called DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, which benefits immigrants. He did some things for the small hat community. The small hat community. If you get my drift, he did things for that group of people. But when it came time for him to do something for Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, the ones that voted for him damn near at a 100% rate. I think it was at like a 95 to 97% rate that black folks voted for Obama. So you would think that we would get something for our vote, for us coming out and voting for him in such a large capacity. So, like I said again, I wasn't one of the ones that voted for him. I sat on the sideline and watched both times. So, but yeah, but Obama didn't do anything for the Foundation of Black Americans. So therefore, here we are now today, still suffering from the ramifications of what he did not do for us. And a lot of black people are just not realizing, no matter how it hurts them to admit it, they're waking up slowly but surely, and preferably they'll continue to wake up, man. And then they tried to run it back with Kamala Harris. They tried to run another play on us with Kamala Harris. They came out here with this black-looking woman. Notice I say black-looking woman. See, so one thing they realize about us is, because they've been studying us for years, all they have to do is pick somebody with the same skin tone, or pretty much almost the same skin tone as us, and we all in for them. But what I want black people to start doing, man, I want us to start vetting these people, man. Let's do our research on these people. Let's stop voting for people just because they may look like your skin tone. Yeah, they may have dark skin, but their mindset, their ideology, their lifestyle might not align up with what your beliefs is. Their core values may not even coincide with nothing you believe in. So, they tried to hit us with the Kamala Harris 2.0. They sucked the black women in, and a lot of you black men, but a significant amount of us wasn't going for it. Therefore, Trump got more black support on this go around than he did back when he ran against Hillary Clinton. So, I think back then he got what, 8% support when he ran against Hillary. This time, the black support for Trump jumped from 8% to like between 20 and 24%. So a lot of us got off. A lot of us got off the Democratic train before it wrecked. So, but anywho, this brings us to where we are at today. A lot of people are upset with Trump because he depicted Michelle Obama and Barack Obama as monkeys or apes or whatever. But like I say, I don't have a problem with it because, number one, Barack Obama ain't no foundational black American. Barack Hussein Obama lineage goes back to Kenyan. His father was a Kenyan from Africa, and his mom is YT. Obama wasn't raised as a regular black American like we were. Obama had a silver spoon in his mouth. You know, Obama was raised by his white grandparents, and you know he came into finances of about almost over $250,000, about $300-some thousand. So Obama had different views and a different upbringing than foundational black Americans. So of course when he got in office, he wasn't gonna do nothing for us because he didn't see himself as a foundational black man. He had dark skin. He hung around us. He did some community work to pick up the lingo and to associate himself with being in the community. But all in all, his upbringing was not like ours. He had the views of a YT grandma and granddad. He didn't have that experience of a black grandmama where his black grandmama may have cleaned up houses for white people, or his black grandmama may have been a homemaker where she stayed at home and his granddad went to work and did everything. He didn't have that upbringing to where he grew up in the projects or in the hood where sometimes you ain't know if you was gonna make it home alive or not. He didn't have the problems that the average black American have. So therefore, he was not able to be affected with our reality. And then not only that, Obama was married by a black pastor by the name of Jeremiah Wright, which when he was in the race, he denounced his pastor, the one that married him. He denounced him. So people like that, if you will go so far to denounce your spiritual leader and denounce him just because you want to get in office, that tells you a lot about a person. When they'll deny somebody that they was once close to, and then they would get in office and do all this stuff for people that they had no connection with. And then what added insult to injuries years later when he got out of office, like I say, he left black people with no financial empowerment. He passed no laws that kept the police from unaliving us. Think about it, man. When Obama got elected, man, it was big headline news when Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman, unalived Trayvon Martin. And from that, it was a snowball effect of polices unaliving us. You had your Tamir Rice, your Freddie Gray, man, you had your Alton Sterling, man. You had your Eric Garner, man, in New York. Man, you had what was the female that was unalived on the side of the, she was not unalived, but she was taken into custody on the side of the road, and she was jailed, and then next thing you know, they found her hanging in the jail cell. So all this went on under Obama's watch, and his DOJ never did anything or passed any legislation to keep us safe from these police killings out here, man. Obama didn't do anything. Yeah, he got on the news and gave a speech about if he had a son, he would be like Trayvon. That was so phony, man. That was phony. So Obama didn't do jack shit for black Americans. Foundation of Black Americans voted for him twice. He gave them their ass to kiss twice. Like I say, I didn't fall for it. I didn't vote. I just sat on the sideline and watched because I was already put up on game. But anywho, Then when Kamala started running, he want to try to come out of hiding and want to try to chastise black men because we was having a low voter turnout for Kamala. Listen, black folks, if y'all are some of the ones that are mad because Trump insulted Obama and his wife, y'all are the problem. Y'all are the problem if y'all are upset about what Trump did. I don't give a damn what Trump did concerning insulting Obama, because Obama is not one of us. And like I say again, man, you have to watch these black looking people, although they may have our skin pigmentations, a lot of them don't have the same reality far as their upbringing. And then a lot of them too are foreigners. A lot of these elected officials, man, are from other countries, man, and they don't want to see us get ahead. They get in office just to purposely sabotage what we got going on. So you have to be mindful of that, man. A lot of these people, man, are saboteurs. When you see people get in office, man, and they don't fight for the ones that put them in office, that ought to tell you something. When you see people like Kamala Harris get in office, man, and first she was Indian, then next thing you know, she's Jamaican, and then she's Black American. Oh, man, you just don't know what to think, man. You have to watch these people, man. And then you have these black ladies like Jasmine Crockett that run around crying and screaming and kicking and yelling for illegal immigrants, but they don't do nothing for their very own. Those are people you have to watch for. They look like you, they got the skin tone like you, but their mindset is on some other bullshit. These people are the ones you have to start vetting, man. Around election time, man, watch how the Democrat Party come out of the woodworks and just start trying to fearmonger black people and pressure black people and twist our arms. Right now, they already hitting you low-key with the, if y'all don't get involved, ICE coming for y'all next. ICE coming for y'all next. Listen, we always been first, so how we gonna be next? Black folks have always had the worst experience or the worst encounters with police authorities in this country. So, we not next, we been first. And finally we get a chance where we can sit on the sideline and watch law enforcement attack other people other than ourselves. So with that being said, don't fall for this propaganda when you hear people like your Jasmine Crockett, people like your Maxine Waters over in California, people like your Karen Basses, people like your Ben Crumps, people like even your Ricky Smileys and these radio personnel, because these people are used as tools to push out the propaganda. Even people like your Roland Martin, man, don't listen to these people, man. These people are paid political announcers, man. These people are controlled opposition to try to keep black people stagnated and doing the same thing that we've been doing, which is vote Democrat and don't expect nothing back. Vote Democrat and don't expect nothing back. But like I say again, a significant amount of us are waking up. We're catching on to what these people have been doing. And it's about time that we wake up and open our eyes, man. Listen, the midterm elections is coming up this year in November. And it will behoove me, man, that y'all start doing y'all research now. I got to do mine. And do this from here on out when it comes to elections in general. Not just the presidential election, but your local election as well. Start vetting these people, man. Stop letting these people enamor you and lower you to sleep by their speech and how they carry themselves and mainly how they look, just because they got dark skin. That don't mean a damn thing. Man, we need legislation. That's what's going to count. That's what's going to help us in these last days. We need legislation. We don't need a bunch of phony balonies just parading themselves around in our churches and our communities and our neighborhoods just to get our vote. And then when they get in office, they give us their ass to kiss. Nah, we not going for that. So with that being said, man, start vetting these people. Start doing your homework. I don't give a damn. They could be as black as the tire on your car. Vet these people. Find out where they from, because this is how they been getting us too. They get these people that be black looking, but these people be from other countries. They be from Haiti, they be from Ghana, they be from all parts of Africa, and they be from Jamaica and all throughout these Caribbean islands. They get in our country, they become elected officials, and then next thing you know, they start speaking for us, start telling us what we don't need. Like, imagine us going to Jamaica or Haiti or Africa, becoming a part of their government system, and then get up on the podium or in the media and start telling African people what they don't need. That shit got to stop. We got to stop letting these foreigners, these black immigrants, speak for us. Stop allowing these black immigrants to speak for foundational black Americans. These people do more for the LGBT community, the small hats, and immigrants. Immigrants don't have to do nothing but come here and get all kind of benefits. All they got to do is make it over here. Get over here, and you got all kind of benefits. Whereas we've been over here all our lives, and we have to fight, beg, kick, scream, and do all that. And these foreigners come over here, even these Hispanic ones come over here, and they call us lazy, talking about what they built. Apparently, y'all ain't built shit, because your country look like toilet bowls, just like Trump said. Y'all country look like shitholes. If you was doing so much work, why your country still look dilapidated and torn down and undeveloped and third world lookish? So yeah, man, start doing your homework on these people. Stop just going for these people just because they black looking and they speak well, they articulate, and they got good posture, and they carry themselves in a mannerable way. Listen, I don't give a damn how Trump act. Long as he ain't bothering me, he can just get in there and act a total jackass. That don't bother me. I'm not hung up on somebody that's so presidential. I'm hung up on policy, man. What the policy look like. That's what I'm hung up on. I don't care nothing about how Trump carry himself. I'm not interested in none of that, because none of his mannerism benefit me on a financial level. None of his mannerism affect me on a civil level. You see what I'm saying? We know what Trump was before he got in office. He always been that type of guy that was the type of guy he is. So, and don't get it twisted. I'm not a Trump supporter. I just like somebody that keep it real. Trump keep it real. He say what it is. He be himself, and I can rock with that. What I can't rock with is somebody that come in office pretending to be one way, then when they get there, they do something else and be another way. Now that's what I can't rock with. So with that being said, man, don't y'all be hung up on how Trump clowning Obama and Michelle. Good for him. I hope he clown them some more. Black people, don't get caught up in these ice raids. Stand down. This is not our fight. Enjoy Black History Month. Start looking up some of the things that foundational Black Americans created and built, and all the achievements and all the things, all the great things that we have accomplished throughout the years, man, coming out of slavery, coming out of Reconstruction, coming out of 100 years of Jim Crow, coming out of the crack epidemic, and all of that, coming out of mass incarceration. Man, black folks have been resilient, man. We've used our ingenuity, man, to just keep going and going and going. No matter what was thrown in our way, man, we kept it pushing and we kept it moving, man. These people need our energy, man, so don't give it to them, especially in a negative way, man. But yeah, man, this is your Saturday evening ride, man. I am your host, Mr. LA, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Share, man. Drop a comment, man. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about, man, I come to you every Saturday between 4 and 7, man. Tap in with me, man. Keep rocking with me. I thank y'all for the support. I thank y'all, man, for your continued prayers, man. Keep me lifted up, man. Keep me going strong, man, when I see y'all pop in and out, man. That mean a lot to me, man. So with that being said, man, once again, I am your host, Mr. LA, man. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Until next week, I'll holler, man. Y'all be safe, stay out the way, move around, have fun, and be blessed.